Cooking with Gloria. Today I want to share with you a very delicious individual upside down mini cakes that I know that you guys are going to love and enjoy. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Ingredients: pineapples, slices with the juice, baking powder, a pinch of salt, granulated sugar, brown sugar, eggs, all-purpose flour, vanilla, of course, made at home, and butter. This is everything we need to make this delicious individual upside down pineapple cake. So let's get started. I want to start with my butter, and I just got 5 tablespoons of butter that I reserved, and now I'm going to take it to my stand mixer and I'm going to mix it completely for about 2 to 3 minutes. After it's been nice and mixed, I'm going to be adding the granulated sugar slowly, just like this, until it incorporates completely and it really turns pale yellow. Okay, make sure that you sift your all-purpose flour, your baking powder, and your pinch of salt. And of course, prepare your eggs. I'm going to be cleaning the bowl where I have my butter and my sugar, just to make sure that everything really is incorporated. I'm going to start adding my eggs one by one until everything has incorporated, adding my vanilla extract. And one more time, I'm going to clean and really the bottom, really the walls, just to make sure that everything is really nice and incorporated. Let's mix one more time for just a little bit. And now I am ready to start adding my all-purpose flour that I have sifted completely, very good, and then adding some of my pineapple juice. I'm doing this one at a time, so just adding my all-purpose flour and then my juice, just like that, until I'm completely done. We're just gonna mix it just for a little bit until everything is nice and incorporated. I'm gonna go ahead and just clean the sides of the wall, just to make sure that all-purpose flour is mixed completely. I'm just gonna mix it for just a little bit, making sure that everything is nice and incorporated. Okay, this is completely done. Look at this, the batter is really nice and thick. And now, look, it's nice and pale and nice and thick. Now I'm gonna continue with the butter that I have reserved. I'm just gonna mix it around, and I'm gonna start adding my brown sugar. This is what it's going to give the pineapple, upside down pineapple mini cakes a delicious flavor. We just wanna go ahead and incorporate the butter and the brown sugar completely. Okay, I'm gonna bring my pan, and I'm just gonna be adding a little bit of the spray, vegetable spray, so they do not stick. Okay, this is a very important step. You don't want to make it and then they're stick to the bottom and you cannot remove them. So I added a little bit, and now I'm adding 1 tablespoon to each little space, making sure that everything has almost the same. And now I'm getting my slices of pineapple, and I'm just putting them one at a time, just like this. Remember to put the brown sugar first on the bottom. I'm gonna continue doing the rest. I am completely done, and now I am ready to start spooning in the batter. Remember, Just add enough to cover every single space. I think I added way too much to this one. I'm going to take a little bit off, but I'm going to continue filling them one by one. And then you just want to tap them down. And I have preheated my oven to 350 Fahrenheit. I'm going to put them in there for just 30 minutes. Remember to preheat your oven. This is important. You don't want to add it in a cold oven. Okay, these are completely done. I'm going to remove them. They were baking for 30 minutes. They are nice and brown from the top. I have a toothpick, and if they come out clean, that means that they are completely done. Look how they look. They look nice and brown from the top. They're actually, each little space is touching each other. I'm going to help myself with a knife and just cut through the middle so that when I separate them, it's easy to separate. They're still nice and hot, and you want to do this part when they are nice and hot. Just be careful. I don't want you to get burned. You're just going to put the knife just a little bit in the center just to cut, and making sure that you separate them just like this. I'm going to let them rest for at least 10 or 15 minutes until they are at room temperature. Okay, let them rest. And now I am ready to flip it, and let's see how they come out. Look how they came out. They look so beautiful. And now I am ready to add the little cherries on the top. Remember, this is optional. You could add it or you could just leave it as they are. They look beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and just start adding the little cherries on the top. Like I said, you could do them to all of them or just do the few. But they're going to look so beautiful when you add these little cherries on the top. Look at this. My kids really love the cherries on the top. So I'm actually going to add to all of them. But I wanted to show you this step so that you have an idea how to do it and how they look so amazing. Now I am ready for the presentation, and I'll see you in a bit. Completely done with these pineapple upside down mini cakes. You know that this is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Let's see how this came out. It's nice and fluffy, nice and tender, and I wish you were here to taste it with me. Excuse me. This came out amazing. I hope you could give it a try. Enjoy it with your family like I enjoyed here with my family. Because when you bake with love, everything comes out delicious. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe. Leave me your thumbs up. Share my video with your friends, with your relatives, and of course in social media. So Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push the notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make a delicious recipe, you are going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying this delicious upside down pineapple mini cake. See you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.